Hey everybody, I'm Wendy at the Broken Needle Quilt Shop in Bunn, North Carolina, and today I'm going to show you how to make this quilted stained glass wall hanging. First, we're going to take our pattern and trace it using a number 2 pencil onto a piece of fabric. It may be helpful to use a light box, like I've done. If you don't have a light box, you can also take the pattern and use masking tape and tape it to a window, then place the fabric over the pattern and trace. Next, using steam-a-seam, we need to trace each individual piece onto the steam-a-seam. If your pattern is directional, you'll need to do this in reverse. Now cut the shape out of the steam-a-seam. Carefully peel back the top layer. Iron in place. Cut out on the line. Now peel back the paper. Now we need to build our applique. You can see this set of feathers needs to be on top of the bottom layer of feathers. When layering, make sure to notice the detail of which piece needs to be in front or behind the other. I like to use steam-a-seam light because it's repositionable until you steam it down with your iron. Once you have your applique fused down, you're going to use quick bias binding, and it is fusible. We're going to be fusing this in many different directions. To prevent puckers or any distortion, we will iron a fusible woven interfacing to the back of the project. You can use any iron, but I prefer the Clover mini iron for projects that have small, intricate areas that need to be ironed in place. On the pattern, there are sequence numbers for adding your bias tape. 111, 222, 333, etc. This is number 3. We're going to place it right here. Before ironing or cutting, I'm going to estimate how much I need by wrapping it around the placement area, giving myself a little extra here for a mitered corner down at the tip of the feather. The mitered corner really isn't that difficult. Once you start ironing your bias tape down, when you get to the tip or any area that you need a mitered corner, pull it around and it'll start to fold upon itself. And if you take a pin and stick it right here, it should make it fold very neatly. Iron your mitered corner in place and then continue to iron the rest of the bias tape. Trim at the end and continue adding your bias tape per the pattern. Ta-da! Quilted stained glass wall hanging complete.